Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. With all your
Hey guys, it's Abby and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be a little bit about information and showing you a new animal that I have got. I know, a new animal. Oh my god, what's new? But I'm going to show you one that is actually an indoor animal today. And but for the first part of the video, I kind of want to explain about the chickens for a second, because I know I haven't been making a video lately, and you've probably been wondering where I went or why I haven't been making videos about my chickens, and I'm going to tell you why today in this video. So I had a whole video already filmed and ready to be posted, but I decided not to post it because something changed in that video. So the thing is, I decided to get rid of my golden comets. I know, big shocker. You probably weren't expecting it. I wasn't even expecting it. I just made the decision based on a bunch of things that I've been it's not a big shocker to me. It was actually a decision that I've been thinking about for a very long time, ever since I probably even purchased them, which I know is crazy, but I'm going to tell you a little bit of reasoning why. Also, I know my hair looks freaking crazy today. I'm so sorry, but it's, I decided to get rid of my golden comets for a number of reasons. There's not really one particular. Basically, the big reason was I just didn't have enough room. I felt like they needed more room. That cage was really big. I know the run was, but I have 8. I have 8. It'd be different if I had 4 and I was just like, oh, this is perfect enough for them. But I had 8, and I always felt so terrible because I felt like they needed a place to like free range. I felt like they needed an area just to walk around in the grass and like have some grub, but they didn't. And I felt like the cage was too small, so I decided to like get rid of them because of that reason. And I also decided to get rid of them because they ate a lot of food, and I just felt like overrun with all the chickens that I had. As you guys know, I hatched 5 new babies, silkies. That was the breed I was passionate about in the first place. That's the whole reason I started into chickens, is because I was very passionate about wanting to get silkies. I found a breed that I liked, decided that's what I wanted, and that's what I went with. Then how I got this, how I got the golden comets, you can go back in the video and see. But I basically got them because I hatched some out for my uncle, and I felt kind of sad about giving them to him. And when I gave them to him, I went to Tractor Supply the next day. They had golden comets. My mom said, why don't you just get you 4 golden comets, because that was the limit you had to get at Tractor Supply was 4. I probably would have got 3, but I got 4 because that was their limit. You had to get 4 or you couldn't get none at all. So I got 4. When I got 4, I thought, well, these would be fine. Just 4 more. Yay. Okay. I can get like a little cage to put them in. They'll be all right. But then my grandparents decided to surprise me they were going to surprise me with 1 chicken. Then Tractor Supply, they didn't know about the limit, and Tractor Supply told them they had to get 4. And when they told them that, they brought them home and stuck them in my thing when I wasn't in the living room. And I went in there and looked, and I said, what the heck? And they told me, I was like, very mad about the reason that I had 8 when I first started off with 4. So it was a big thing. I can't talk real loud, but it was a big thing. It made me kind of mad. I was like really, really mad, actually. It wasn't just a little mad. I was really, really mad about it. So, well, I wasn't mad. I was just kind of like upset a little bit because like I only wanted 4 and I got 8. Can you imagine just like having 2 kids in real life and then waking up one morning and you have 12? And you're like, what the heck happened? Like I can barely take care of these 2 kids I got, let alone 12 of them. So I was like, what the heck am I going to do? So whenever I got them and I got the bigger cage, as you guys seen, I got another chicken coop. I made a run for them. I painted the inside of the chicken coop, everything. I did all that stuff. And once I put them in there and I started noticing how big they're getting, I was like, oh, they're really, really big. My silkies are like this big, full grown, and they're like this big, full grown. I was like, oh gosh. So I will not, in other words, will not be purchasing any more chickens after these chickens. All the ones that I have, unless my mom said that I can always, because I have chicken coops, I can always keep, hatch eggs out, but I will not be purchasing any more chickens. The chickens that I have will come off my own chickens, because I'm not purchasing any more from anybody else. I'm not doing that. I'm not ordering them offline, even though that was a wonderful experience, and I wouldn't have Charlie, Doc, and Ducky, and Felicity if I didn't do that. But I love them dearly. By the way, this is a chapstick. I'm just holding it in my hand. It's called Chapped Ice Chapstick. If you've never had any before, you need to get some. But anyways, I know I wouldn't have any of them if I never ordered off Etsy and got those eggs. That was a wonderful thing. But no more. Not buying any more. I'm not getting any more regular chickens. I'm staying with my silkies that I have. I have all silkies now. I don't have any kind of chicken that's like a regular size chicken. I have all bantams and silkies and showgirls now. I'm very sad about it, but let me tell you who they went to. That way you guys feel a little bit better about it, because I felt a little bit better about it when I got rid of them. A friend at my grandparents' church, he has chickens. He's an older guy, he's like 60, 50, and he has chickens. I forget what chickens he has, but they're really, really cute. And they're like black and they have green tails, and they're really, really cute. But he has some of those, and we asked him if he wanted some golden comets that were full grown, about to be ready to lay. They're about 4 months old, and he was like, yeah, I'll take some. You know, they lay those big, large brown eggs. Excuse me, I felt like something in my throat. And we're like, yeah, they do. And his wife and him came to the house. She's really sweet. You know, they got I feel like I swallowed something in my throat, like a gnat. But they have money, and I could tell that they would actually take care of them, so I felt a lot better about it. And he actually calls my grandpa and tells them they're doing great. They go up at night like they're supposed to. They have a really like large area to like kind of free range per se. They don't free range, but they do. He has like a, you know, like that chicken wire put up for him and everything. And they have like waters, and they have a lot more area to run. And that's one thing I told him that I wanted. And he was like, yeah, of course. They'll have a lot more area than this. He said, even though this is a nice chicken coop. And I was like, thank you. So he told me it was a nice chicken coop. And he said, but if you are concerned about wanting them to have a big area, they will. And he says they go up at night like they're supposed to, and they do a great job. They have a perch, he said. So he's a really nice guy, and I'm really happy, and I feel a lot better since getting rid of them, knowing that they went to someone good. The old man actually said that he was looking for older chickens because he's older, and you know, baby chicks is a lot of work, and he just wants ones that are already out of the baby chick stage, and they are. So there's the big update about the chickens. Is the reason I didn't post a video that I made about the Showgirls and Silkies chicken run, which I will be filming this week and editing and uploading this week. So look forward to that. This is just like a little weekend or Monday, whatever day this goes up on, kind of vlog. I'm filming this on Sunday. But, yeah, and I also wanted to introduce you to my new little animal that I have on the inside in my bedroom. Don't worry, it's not a guinea pig. It's not a ferret that I've had before. It's not a bunny rabbit. It's not any of that. It's an actual animal that I love dearly and got as a birthday present because it had been something I'd been asking for a very long time. I probably even mentioned it before on my YouTube channel that I wanted this. And give me one second. Introducing my new kitten, Olivia. This is Olivia June. I got her at the animal shelter about, what day did I get her? On the weekend towards my birthday. I actually had her like 2 days before my birthday. So I got her on Friday, and my birthday was on a Monday. So I had her for a little while. But her name is Olivia June. That was her name that they gave her at the animal shelter, was Olivia. But since I got her in June and she was my birthday present, I named her Olivia June. So they call her OJ, like OJ Simpson, as a little joke. And as far as her getting along with Marley, Marley tolerates her. So, but since she's a kitten, she's got a lot of time to get used to Marley. She likes Marley, but Marley's the issue. So I keep her up in my room. That was my plan in the first place, was to have a kitten in my room. Something, you know, that's my little companion. And I love her so much and so dearly. When I move, she'll have a lot more bigger room. My room's like the size of a closet right now. But she loves my room. Like, she don't, like, I offer her to go into the living room, and she'd rather stay in my room. So she loves my room. I have a litter box in my room, which actually, guys, if you keep your litter box clean, it does not stink. That's one thing. Like, I watch YouTube videos and stuff and TikToks, and I'm like, oh, that pesky litter box. And I'm like, I ask people who come over and are not used to my house and the smell, like, they say it doesn't even smell like a litter box in here, because I keep it clean I clean it out every time she uses the restroom that I notice. I go and I clean it out, and I take the bag out and change it. I keep her litter completely changed out every single week. As long as you're doing that, you're not going to have a stench. I'll show you a little bit of the stuff that I actually have. So here's her litter box. It's right underneath my desk. There's the trash can, which I will not be showing inside because it actually has poop from the litter box in there. 2 bags of cat feed. There's some litter there. I'm actually using Tidy Cat's litter. If you have any other litter recommendations, except I will not be using unscented or petlets, because petlets is what makes their people's house stink, because they don't use scented. And I use clay litter that clumps. So if you have any recommendations of the best cat litter that clumps and is scented, please let me know. There's the trash can that I change out. I have a bunch of Walmart bags stacked and stacked and stacked. So every day I just take it out and I have another bag ready. So I keep that filled up. Every day I vacuum my floor. As you can see, I've not done it for the day. But every day I vacuum my floor. Here's her bowls. These go in this, so I just got to put them up. But here's her bowl and her water. I'm going to change this out in just a second. She's sleeping in her cat, underneath her cat tree. She loves that. Here's all her toys. She has so many. There's this little toy down there, little s'more toy. Her floor is like full of her toys. But she's underneath there chilling. She gets dry food and wet food. There's her wet food bowl. It needs to be cleaned out. But here's all her wet food. She has a lot of it. I am using Iams Perfect portions, and they're actually only 95 cents per portion, so this will give her like about we feed her 2 of these a day, so it's a whole day. So I have like 12 days, I think I counted. And they're actually very cheap, so definitely recommend these. And when she gets older, she'll probably just go to completely dry, but at the moment she's having a hard time just eating dry food. So to fatten her up, because the pound, or not the pound, but the shelter actually had her pretty skinny, so we're just going to fatten her up, you know, because you can kind of feel her ribs a little bit, because they didn't really, you can tell, feed her that much. But yeah, there's all her stuff. She has plenty of toys. I use ceramic bowls because I heard plastic bowls set up bacteria. You've seen how many pieces of food she has. I'm actually switching her over to Iams Healthy Kitty hard food. That way it's not Purina and then that. That way it doesn't mix up her stomach. So I bought a bag of the Purina Iams Purina, not Iams. Purina, why do I keep saying Purina? I bought a bag of the Iams Perfect Healthy Kitty food that's hard, because I didn't want her to be eating the Purina and Iams wet food and messing up her stomach. So we are going to switch her over to that. But there she is. She's going to be in my room for the rest of her life. And probably when we get to the new house, hopefully she'll get used to Marley. And my mom would really love for her to free range in our house and have her litter box in my bathroom. Because I'm going to have my own bathroom, so she'll just use the bathroom in there. Her litter box, like I said, it stays clean because I clean it. But yeah. Sorry, I'm putting chapstick on. My lips feel really dry. So that's it for this video. I know I'm very sad about the golden comets, but they went to a very great home, and now I have room for my new ones to have a whole chicken coop that's empty right now with the whole run that I don't even have to build. So I'm very excited about it. Look forward to that video. I'm going to transition them into there in a little while, but I want everyone to just meet Olivia June. Let me grab her real quick for the outro. So me and Olivia are so happy you guys watched this video, and look how pretty she is. And by the way, she is a calico long-haired, so she is a long-haired cat, but I bought her a comb and everything. I'll keep her brushed out. She actually, admit this, she actually doesn't shed more than a short hair. Her hair would be more noticeable than a short hair. She sheds just as much as any other cat, but isn't she just so cute? Look at her eyes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One thing you don't see in calicos is that really pink nose, and she has that. Oh, God. She's scared of something. But anyways, that's it for this video, and I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, and also on Wednesday I'm going back to the orthodontist, and hopefully I get my braces off. Cross my fingers. So I'll post a whole video about that. If you want my braces journey and everything I had to go through, give this video a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below saying that you're interested in that, and I will surely post a video about that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time on Abby Scoop. Bye.